Publisher journey video of the day for HowExpert. Today was a pretty good day. I went to a new place to work remotely that I haven't worked remotely at. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena. I took my recent chair that I bought on Amazon. It's like a beach chair, but with a cover on top, so you know you're protected from the shade. And last time I took it to the beach, worked remotely, it was fantastic. It was amazing. You know, I got you know, there's certain things I can do working with my phone remotely. You know, it's almost easier to do than using a laptop per se. So certain things, okay, like coming up with an idea, creating a title, subtitle, outline for my next book and whatnot. So I came up with a book topic today: cooking. I haven't done a book about cooking really. I mean, I have some books I did about related to cooking and whatnot, but not a go-to guide about cooking in general. So I had the idea, like, you know what, let me do a book about cooking, because before Q4, especially December, Q4 is pretty much starting in October, but before December, the biggest month for e-commerce, I want to have at least one book covering all the core categories. And I've done a lot of books in all the core categories, like health and fitness, and you know, dating and relationships, finance, financial freedom, health, education, etc., etc. And I was looking at the core categories. There's about 20 or more or less, generally speaking, and below each of those core categories, there's subcategories and so forth. But I want to cover one book per core category, and one of the books that I was missing was cooking. So I was like, you know what, let me do a book about cooking. It's going to be coming up soon in the future. HowExpert Guide to Cooking. Okay, so for those of you interested in learning how to cook, I should get the book myself. I'm not a good cook myself, you know. So, but it's going to be a basic go-to guide about cooking all types of food, okay, especially for beginners. So if you're interested, go check out that book, HowExpert Guide to Cooking, coming soon in the future. Also, I've worked on some audiobook projects. I've been so busy creating and publishing new books that there's about 20 plus books that I haven't turned into audiobooks, especially now using AI. You know, I'm publishing about 8 to 10 plus books a month, you know. This month I already published about 10 or 11 books, believe it or not, new books. But I haven't had the time to really turn those into audiobooks. But I definitely want to finish majority of them, ideally all of them, before December starts, okay? The biggest month for me, at least, is on December, like most e-commerce people, including publishers. Then it's November, and probably October before that, you know, Q4. So I want to be prepared. And I want to also, so that's one of my goals. I want to cover all core categories for all topics, at least have one book per core category, and on top of that, turn all the books into audiobooks ASAP before December. That's what I want to do. And unique topics, I have so many unique topics. I'll do those later on. Right now, you know, like I said, I do all topics from A to Z for my publishing brand, HowExpert. So I love doing unique topics, but at the same time, I want to have a variety of topics. I don't want to just do unique topics. I want to have a variety of all topics, A to Z. So if I'm missing a certain type of topic, especially if it's a general core category topic, like cooking, right? Then I got to go for it. You know, and after that, I'll go to the next core category. Another one I'm missing is science. I got to do a book about science, HowExpert Guide to Science. Another book I have to do is about technology, HowExpert Guide to Technology. Okay? Another book I probably have to do is animals as a whole, or pets, you know. So I want to cover all the core categories ASAP moving forward. And then the second thing I want to do is I want to do all the audiobooks ASAP. And third, I want to focus on Amazon ads. Just optimize it. Just working with my team member behind the scenes, just really optimize, analyze and optimize and maximize. And after that is done, I want to do meta ads, Facebook ads. You know, this year one of my goals was to do Facebook ads. I did it, and in conjunction with Shopify, I did that. So I'm proud of myself. Was it a crazy success as I wanted it to be? using Shopify Meta Ads? To be honest, no. But I'm proud that I did it, you know? I moved forward with Shopify. I made a sale today, this month as well for Shopify, you know, for direct selling. So, you know, I'm happy about doing all the things I want to do this year in terms of publishing. Moving forward, after that, there's a seminar coming up next month, October, and generally speaking about personal development. I'm considering going, we'll see. And there's another seminar event for publishing in November in Vegas. I might consider that as well. It's probably the biggest event for authors and publishers for all genres. About almost 2,000 people show up every single year in Vegas. It used to be called 20 books to 50K. If you're an author or publisher, I highly recommend you join that Facebook group. Okay? I didn't know about that group until about 3 years ago. Even though I've done publishing in 10 plus years, you know? So, but that was great. I highly recommend that group. If you don't go to the event in November, at least join the group on Facebook. You got to request it to the admin, and hopefully you get in. And there's like, I don't know how many people there are. Like 70,000 people in that group. It's crazy. It's probably the biggest Facebook group and event about books, book publishing, and authors and publishers for all genres. So November coming up, Vegas, I might consider going. I already went 3 years in a row, the past 3 years, but this year I'm going to think about it, to be honest with you, because it's important to go to these events to meet like-minded people. But I'm going to be honest, and it is important. I probably should go, because one idea can change your life. You know, last year I went, and the one big idea I got was AI. Everyone was talking about AI. The platforms were pro AI. They said AI is allowed. And talking to other people who are using AI to produce a lot of books, that gave me the conviction and the belief that, you know what, I might have to consider this. In the middle of this year, I decided to go with AI, and guess what? That's when my business turned around. If I didn't go to that event last year, I would have probably been more hesitant going with AI. It wasn't until I saw other people doing it, and it became almost like the norm using AI now for the future of publishing. That's when I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. And then I saw the whole space. Everyone's doing it. So that's why it's one idea. When you go to an event, you don't need 10 ideas. You just need one idea that could change your life and your business. Seriously. If you try to look for 10 ideas, it's too much. Just one idea. And last year, I'm grateful that I did go. I was temporarily living in Vegas, so it was a lot easier. But I'm grateful I did go, and I got that the biggest breakthrough idea I got was being open-minded to using AI for publishing. And I was still hesitant this entire year. Until the middle of the year, I was like, you know what? I might have to do it, because everyone's doing it. You know, business is slowing down. Without it, I might have to do it. And I did it, and that's how things turned around. Not just for me, but also for my team members. We got a lot more work to do, you know, and we're all going forward. And not only for me and my team, but also for the readers. They're getting more solid, comprehensive, structured how-to guides on all topics from A to Z from my publisher at HowExpert. So anyways, that's the importance of going to events. I'm considering going to 2 events. Last month, I went to an event by a guy named Lewis House, who's really well-known. Summit of Greatness. It was great. It was like in the last-minute decision. The day before the event, I bought the tickets. Last minute, you know? And I was listening to Lewis House on YouTube, talking to Ed Milet in this video, talking about, if you see a sign, go for it. And I felt like that was a sign for me to go to that event. I did it. And an interesting side note about that event, there was like 4,000 people. Everyone was doing videos. And you know what was interesting? Everyone was doing videos, right? Then, it's been 2 weeks. I go on YouTube, search Summit of Greatness 2024. There's only like 3 people who uploaded a video. So that just goes to show you there's no competition. Most people will record, but they won't upload. They won't upload to YouTube. So yeah, there's a lot of people seemingly they're doing what you're doing, but out of all the 4,000 people recording the videos at that summit, if I search on YouTube, you know how many people uploaded about that event? Like, there's like 3 to 5 people max for this year. 3 to 5 people out of 4,000 people who probably had their camera filming everything. If you went to that event, you would have thought, oh my goodness, everyone's going to do a video about this on YouTube and upload it. I mean, granted, they probably upload it to Facebook or Instagram or whatever, TikTok. But YouTube, the biggest ocean social media network videos platform, the only one that really it counts for the long run. Nobody posted it really. Out of 4,000 people at that event, only 3 to 5 people posted a video. And my video is showing on top. If you search Summit of Greatness, and my video isn't even that, it's not even that good, I admit it. I just did it. That's just an analogy for life and business. Most people don't do it, man. Most people will record videos or talk about doing this, but they won't do it, man. They won't upload. They won't publish. Most people will talk about writing a book. Yeah, they probably have written a book. It's still under the computer drive, but they did not publish. At the end of the day, what matters is if you upload, if you publish, man. And most people don't do it because out of fear of success or fear of failure or whatnot. So that's why, because most people are afraid. I just realized from that event, 4,000 people were recording videos and only like 3 people uploaded on YouTube for this year at least. That just goes to show me there's no competition, man. There's no competition because most people won't click that button to upload. Most people won't click that button to publish. Even if they recorded a video, even if they wrote a book, they won't. Because you know why? The enemy, the fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of the unknown. That's what it is. So embrace that fear. Go for it. Publish it, man. Upload it, man. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. And if you do it, you realize there's no competition. Okay? I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Talk soon. All right, take care. And most importantly, take action.